Hey there folks, so Chris Marshall here at Londonderry Dodge, showing you the new 2014 Ram 1500 Sport. So inside this bad boy we got the 5.7 liter Hemi, 398 horsepower, 407 pounds of torque. Something nice that Dodge has done for you is labeled all the self-maintenance parts in yellow. So anything you can maintain yourself, like engine oil and washer fluid, is labeled in yellow. Anything else, I would get a professional mechanic to do. If you look up above here, this is a fire blanket as well as an acoustic barrier. So in the case of a fire, these pins are actually going to melt. The blanket's going to fall down and smother the flames. As well as we've installed these crumple points into the side of the cab here. So in the case of an accident, this is actually going to crumple up like an accordion instead of smashing into a million pieces. And another cool feature is on our engine we've installed special clips. So in the case of an accident, the clips are going to break and the engine's going to drop below the cab instead of going straight back into you. So I'll just show you here with the hydraulics on either side. It's real nice and easy to close, so 2 fingers. Okay, so this is the Sport, so you get all color matched everything. You got these nice chrome billets in the grille, black grille, and then you have an aerodynamic front bumper. That also cuts down on fuel costs a little bit and gives you a little bit more horsepower in the end. So we got front park sense here. So what this is basically like a sonar. So the closer you get to something, it's going to beep until you're right up on it, and then it's going to be a steady beep. On the side here we have our projector headlamps. They come with a super durable casing, so you don't have to worry about a rock popping up and breaking that. As well as they're projector headlamps, so instead of going straight into the distance, it's going to puncture like an hourglass shape. So it punctures a little bit further and wider range. As well as down here, you have your fog lights, which are going to help you see about 15 meters further in the dark. If you come along to the side here, we got the 17-inch rims, the Sport rims. You got your Hemi badging here. These mirrors up above are breakaway, so they'll fold either way, so you don't have to worry about somebody breaking them. And they also have a light here, and then they're also heated as well. So in the case that it gets a little bit of frost on there, you can just throw your heated on and it'll clear that up for you. Now a cool feature with the truck here is you can press this button to lock it, and if you have the key fob on you, you can just put your hand behind the door to unlock it. Now on the inside of the door here, you'll notice nice baseball stitching, nice trim up here, nice leather inlay there, as well as cup holders in the bottom. And then this is a power adjustable seat, so it'll go forward, backwards, and then it has lumbar support as well. And this is our premium upgraded leather, so super durable. It's good for if you have Carhartts, the buttons aren't going to snag it and rip it as easily. And these are also heated and cooled. Up here we have upper and lower storage as well, and again the nice baseball stitching across the top there. So exclusive to the crew cabs here, we got a little side storage there, and this actually pops out. So if you need to put some drinks or something in there with some ice, you can throw some ice in there and dump it out when you're done. All that kind of good stuff. So we got some 60/40 folding seats with a tabletop bench underneath. So this will fold out nice and flat and level for you. If you're moving TV, or if you have pets even, if you don't want to put them on the leather, you can sit them down on here. And then below, since it's the Alpine upgraded system, you got 9 speakers and a floor sub. This is an 8-inch floor sub that's mounted right into there for you. And again, premium upgraded leather seats in the back. Come around to the back here. New in the Dodges, a big problem is tailgate theft, so we've actually installed a locking tailgate. So when you do lock your truck, it's going to lock for you, so nobody can come by and snatch that on you. As well as in this one, we have a nice factory bed liner. So that's similar to the Rhino lining. Super tough, super durable. If you look down here, we got a backup camera. And then again, we have park sense on the rear. So like I explained before, a sonar system. You got your 4 and 7-pin wiring harness with a class 4 receiver hitch. And on the Sports, you got dual chrome tip exhaust. Now these taillights are made out of the same material as the front. And they're also LEDs, so not only are they more responsive, they're a little bit brighter. So on the inside here, you got your premium leather wrap steering wheel. This is also heated. And then behind you have a nice chrome accented cluster. So, and this is all power as well. So you got all your engine hours, you got your fuel economy. It'll show you a range on when you have to fill up next as well. Shows your tire pressure, speed that you can set to kilometers or miles per hour. Basically a customization of the screen setup and messages. So if you need an oil change or something coming up soon, it's going to show that on your message board. In this inlay of the steering wheel here, we have voice recognition and Bluetooth. So basically you can use your phone through that or change your radio station, all that kind of fun stuff. And then this is pretty self-explanatory, all your cruise controls. Now behind the steering wheel, since it is an upgraded steering wheel, you get volume controls on this side and then channel controls on this side. So you can change your radio station and the volume. On the side here we have power everything with folding mirrors. So power windows, power locks, folding and power adjustable mirrors. And then in the center here, I'll just show you some of the features. So we got our heated seats, our cooled seats, heated steering wheel, cooled passenger, and heated passenger. Now, the park sense, sometimes in the winter, they'll get frozen up and they'll just continue to beep. If that's the case, you can just easily turn it off with the press of a button here. And then we also have a tow mode and a trailer brake. And when you use your trailer brake, it's actually going to show up on the cluster as well, how much usage you're putting in. Now up here, this is our 8.4-inch touchscreen. So everything's touch, it's super interactive. You got all your media controls you can hook up through Bluetooth, ScanDisk, auxiliary cord. You got your controls here for your heated and cooled seats, as well as your steering wheel and mirror dimmer. Now what the mirror dimmer is basically throws on a little bit of a shade. If somebody's driving behind you with their brights on, it's not going to impact your driving as much. You got dual climate control in this one, and so if you want this side hot and this side cold, you can do that. And if you want them to sync together, you just press the sync button and then it'll sync for you. As well as this is soft touch and hard, so you can use the dial or you can use the touch screen. This Sport is fully loaded, so it comes with a navigation system as well. And then all your phone settings. Now if you look up here, we have a power sliding rear window. So you want to go ahead and show them that? So it goes either way, and it's also heated, so it'll defrost for you in the winter. And then up above here, we have our sunroof, because obviously a fully loaded truck needs a sunroof. And then we have our universal garage door openers. So if you live in a gated community, you can have one for your gate, one for your garage left side and right side. So that's pretty much the 2014 Sport. Let me know your thoughts on it, and have a